Hello, my name is Mike, and I'm here to talk to you about an awesome opportunity. The awesome opportunity is Phase 4 Global. It's a company that's now entering into its second year, as well as I am with the company. I'm having a whole lot of fun, and we're making some money. But the reason why I want to share it to you is so that you can make a choice if it may be something you'd like to join with us. One nice thing about this company is there are no monthly auto ships. There's no expensive fee to get involved. It's really literally a simple one-time out of pocket, $110, and you're in the business with your own website and you're ready to start earning money. And that $100 you can leverage into $27,000 over and over again. Now, the neat thing about Phase 4 Global is that it's involved with a travel membership club. Now, when I say travel membership club, there's a lot of them out there, but I don't think you're going to find one quite like this. The membership club, the travel business is an $8.7 trillion a year business. Okay. Maybe you and me don't travel as often as we may, but the neat thing about the travel industry is there's a lot of people out there. If it's an $8.7 trillion business, there's a lot of people out there that must be traveling. And we've got some great products in here that really show you that it's a great deal. But you know what? Network marketers join businesses because they want an income opportunity. The fact that we have great products here with Phase 4 Global only makes that a double whammo. Okay? So let me tell you a little bit about Phase 4 Global. Again, it's one of the products in the Freeway Connection that I happen to love because I love the idea that I'm not stocking potions and pills and milkshakes and diet shakes, protein shakes, pain relief medicine, all kinds of items that you have to have either sell so much of it, stock so much of it, or do so much in sales. I end up, most of the people that are involved in these business end up stocking these products themselves. You're going to receive a travel membership club, and at each level, you're going to receive a travel card, a different type of travel card. Let me tell you about the way the business works, okay? If you see me looking off to the left, I have a little cheat book here that is designed for all my members to help them be successful. It's a nice little flip chart. But anyway, when you're looking at Phase 4 Global, as I told you, you can come in for a one-time out-of-pocket $110. You can, if you choose to leverage immediately and you want to advance a little quicker, you can come in at Phase 2 along with Phase 1. You come in Phase 1 and 2 for $410. You can come in Phase 1, 2, and 3 and spend $1,610. You can come in 1, 2, 3, and 4 for $5,210. You never have to spend that kind of money. You could come in this business, just like I said, $110. And just to let you know, 90% of the members are coming in at Phase 1. $110 doesn't hurt anybody. Worst scenario, if you join this thing and everything I'm about to show you in this video is a bunch of baloney, you're out $110 for taking that opportunity. But if you follow and do and achieve what is available into this program, it will be the best $110 you ever spent. So let's learn about it and let's talk about it. When you come into the business, you're going to receive a hotel card, $110. Now that hotel card, I'll tell you exactly what the benefits are so you know what you're getting. With that hotel card, it's going to allow you to go to any hotel, motel, anywhere in the world. Look online because you're going to have your own travel portal right on your own site. Look for the lowest price online. You're going to call the number in the back of the card and say, okay, I found my destination. I want to go. These are the dates I want to go. What can you do me for a price? Okay. Now, the lowest price online you're going to see because you have your own travel portal. You're going to call the company and say, okay, I found my destination. This is the lowest price I found online. Let's take a scenario. We wanted to go to Cape Cod. I found a price at a hotel on the ocean there, and the price of the room is going to be $200 a night. I want to stay there for 3 nights. 200 times 3 is $600. Now, that's the best price we can find online. 3 nights, $200 a night, $600. The very worst scenario that you'll have with our membership club is they're going to give you a 5% kickback on that room. No matter what, you're going to get at least 5% back. So $600, 10% is $60, 5% would be $30. I'm going to get a check back for $30. let me ask you all a question. Have you ever gone to a hotel or motel? I don't care if it's in Vegas, wherever you went. When they handed your key, have you ever had somebody hand you back $30 and go out and say, grab a sandwich and lunch, you and the wife on us? Absolutely not. So you know what? The $30 may not sound big, but you're getting something back. Take that 30 bucks, go put it in a slot machine, pull it. Who knows what you're going to win? Okay? But the fact is, you're going to get a minimum of 5% back on that hotel card. Now, if that hotel that you call them up, you call the number on the back of the card, they're going to put you on hold and come back and say, I see you said that you could get that room for the lowest price online was $200. They're going to come back and say, I got some great news for you. I can get you that same room at that facility you like on the dates that you want to go. Because you're a member, I can get you that room for $110 a night. Wow. You save $90 a night. You're staying there 3 nights. You just saved $270 on that wonderful hotel card you got in this business. But as I said, everybody likes this business for one reason more than the other. That's usually to make some money. So let's talk about how we're going to make the money. The fact that it is a one on top, two in the 2 row, four in the 4 row, 8 on the 8 row. A lot of people say, my goodness, that looks like a pyramid or a matrix. It is. It's the best way for network marketing to pay their commissions. Everybody knows what to expect, what they're going to get with no complications. Now, many of my people I've shared it with say, come on, that looks like a pyramid or one of those pyramid things. I said, you know what? Let me explain something to you. If I go out and sell this and share this product with somebody else, and I get a check in the mail from the company every single week, I'm supposed to get my check, and I take it to the bank and it cashes, to me it's a pretty legitimate business. If anyone that I share the business with does as I did and they get their check and they go to the bank and the bank cashes it, everybody's happy. So you people can call it whatever they want to call it. If I've been in this company in my second year, and since I've been in day one, there's been no legal issues. The company is straight up. It's a solid company. As I say, it's been around for 5 years. This particular product package is going into its second year. But I want to tell you what, if I work it and give it my time, and I get a check in the mail and it cashes, and my members do, everybody should be happy. But you're going to work on this 8 row to get you into the leader position. When you get into the leader position, the one on top, and the 8 row is empty, as new members come on that 8 row, you're going to receive, whether no matter who on this matrix put that person in, you're going to receive a check for $25. Now there's 8 spots on that 8 row. 8 times 25, it's 200 bucks. Guess what? I can honestly tell you, and I'd be more than glad to show you in my back office, that I'm cycling aboard just about every 30 to 45 days. So you came in for 100 bucks, you earned 200. You got your 100 back, you put it back in your pocket, throw that other 100 bucks in the cookie jar because you're now in profit. What the company's going to do, it's going to purchase your products to go into phase 2 and receive a condo card, what I'll tell you about in just a second. But what's great is it's going to re-enter you, go back into phase 1 to do it again, again, and again. The second time and every time after you re-enter phase 1 again, still bringing people in at the $100 and you're still with them. The second time you go through and you get to the top position and the 8 row is empty, you're receiving $45 on the first spot and $65 on the other 7 spots. Guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, you just picked up another $500. Pretty gosh darn nice. Never gone in your pocket. You're moving right along. Checks are coming in the mail. You came in for 100, now you cashed in for 200, and the second time through, you're going to receive 500. As I told you, the company puts you into phase 2. You're going to receive a condo card. Let me tell you about that condo card. Pretty gosh darn impressive. You know why it's impressive? Because my members are using the card. A buddy of mine, an engineer for New York State, went to a condo out in Cape Cod, Massachusetts, right on the ocean, and Got an 8-day, 7-night stay, 2 bedrooms, condominium, kitchen so you can cook, sliding glass doors out to a patio with a grill, with a wonderful view of the ocean. Was able to go out there with his wife, and I believe he went out with one of his daughters and her husband. But here's the neat thing: $340 for 8 days, 7 nights. Incredible. We have stays that are available to you to go to Cancun, Mexico, anywhere you want in the world. It's 8 days, 8 days, 7 nights stay in Cancun, Mexico, at one of the 5-star resorts. How's $100? That's right, $100 for 8 days, 7 nights. Okay, impressive. The list goes on. You'll see all these in your portal. They have Hot Week specials, but I'll tell you what you're gonna like. You're now picking up your second stream of income in phase 2. What you're earning in phase 1 is never going to go away. You'll continue to receive checks. But now you're in phase 2. You're going to go to phase 2, do exactly what you're doing in phase 1. You're going to follow the sponsor that brought you into the business. You're going to land on his 8-row. You'll leverage with the team that's there with the same thing in mind to get you to the top position. When you get in that top position and the 8-row begins to fill, each time somebody lands on that 8-row and joins the business, when you're on top, you're earning that commission. There's 8 spots, and each time they come on there, it's generating you a check for $50. Well, 50 times 8 spots, you just picked up another $400. Not bad to think you came in, you're paying no monthly auto ship, you're opening your mailbox, you're beginning to receive checks from phase 1. Now you've added your second stream of income in phase 2. And when you total up those 8 spots, it was $400. Now, every Friday night at midnight, they do the payroll. Any activity that happened on your phase 1 board, any activity that happens on your phase 2 board, that's what's coming out in the mail to you Friday night when they do the payroll. Well, just like phase 1, we're going to do in phase 2. The company's going to purchase your products for you to go into phase 3. We're never going in our pocket again after that initial $100. And the company's going to re-enter you back into phase 2 to continue to work phase 2 again and again, just like you are in phase 1. The second time you go into phase 2 and every time after that, here's what's going to happen. You're going to receive a check when you reach the top position. When the 8 row is empty, every time somebody comes to that 8 row, you're going to get a check for $200 a spot. Guess what? That's right. $1,600. 8 spots times 200. As they land on that board, it totals up to $1,600. You're earning $500 in phase 1. That's never going to stop. Now you're earning $1,600 in phase 2, increments of $200, and that's going to happen and continue to go on and on and on again. As I told you, you're in phase 3 as well. When you enter phase 3, you're going to receive in the mail the cruise card. One of the admin positions in this business, one of the leaders in this position, one of the people that work the business and work for the company, just come back from a wonderful cruise and shared with us the great and awesome time, let alone with the great value they had. Any major cruise line in the world, you're going to be able to choose it. Not only are you going to be able to choose it and get a great price, get many throw-ins that the average person doesn't get, but when you upgrade your room to like a balcony room or a couple of the other upgrades, our company's going to throw you not only that cruise, but they're going to go give you a condo, week's vacation, 8 days, 7 night stay. Anywhere you want to go in the world, you can pick it right out in your own portal. So with that cruise purchase that many of your friends do, you're not only getting the cruise, but you're getting a week vacation. Remember I said these products are great, but the money is absolutely awesome. We know we're earning $500 in phase 1. We know we've now elevated up to $1,600 in phase 2. Our first time through phase 3, we are going to earn $175. When we get to the top position and the 8 rows empty, and it's our pay line, we are going to get $175 on each of those 8 spots. Add that all up, cha-ching, you just picked up another $1,400. Wonderful to think these checks are coming in those type of increments when it costs you one time $110. That's $100 plus a $10 annual admin fee. Well, just like phase 1 and 2, phase 3 is going to re-enter you back in to do it again and again. and the company's also going to pay your products for phase 4. Never gone in that pocket so far other than the $110 one time. You're not getting a monthly bill. As a matter of fact, all you're going to start seeing in the mail is more than likely checks coming to you. But we're going to re-enter phase 3 just like we did phase 1 and 2, and we're going to do it again and again and again. This time when we go phase 3 for the second time and every time after that, our checks are going to get bigger. They're going to be $625 every time somebody lands on that 8 row. Well, we all know there's 8 positions on that 8 row. 8 times $625. Wow, $5,000. Pretty gosh darn good to think I'm making that kind of money because I listened to that person told me, put the $110 and get in this thing and have some fun. So, let me refresh your memory. You're earning non-stop on phase 1, $500 every time you cycle. Phase 2, $1,600. Now you've just seen you're going to start earning $5,000 in phase 3. But, just like I told you, we're going to hit that final phase, phase 4. When we go to phase 4, you're going to receive in the mail an executive travel card. This executive travel card is phenomenal. I'm more or less telling you about the money right now, but I'm just going to tell you this. You're going to get discounts on airline, international airline packages. They're going to throw in another condo vacation for you. They're going to give you some hotel cards. You can go out and share it with friends, family, potential members. A whole handful of goodies. But what I think you're going to like most is the money I'm going to share with you. You're working with the same team. You're following the person that brought you into the business to his phase 4 matrix. You're going to land on the 8 row of somebody's team. When you get there, you're going to work with a team that's in progress, obviously, to get you to that top position. As people are leaving phase 1 and going to 2, and leaving phase 2 and going to phase 3, and leaving phase 4, looking for their sponsors, they're going to land on your phase 4 board. And when they do, and you're in the top position, each time somebody lands on that bottom 8 row, are you ready for this? It's generating you a check for $2,500 a position. That's right, $2,500 a position. 8 positions, you're now collecting $20,000. Not too bad, considering you took a shot at $110. And if you remember correctly at the beginning of this, I told you, what's the worst scenario that could happen? Everything I've already showed you is baloney. Not true. Not happening. Whoops, you're out $110. You ever spent $110 a foolish way? Guess what? What if what I'm telling you is sincere? And if you want to get back to me later, I'll prove that it is, that you can earn this kind of money. It's what makes this so different from any opportunity that is out there, because there's no monthly auto ships. It's affordable, very easy to do, and we're talking about something that people obviously must love to do, knowing that the travel industry is an $8 trillion a year business. You know what? I'm not done telling you about the monies that you can earn. And let me tell you why. Because that's what you've earned. Someone was kind enough to show you the business. You went out and did the job. All that money I talked about is what you made cycling. Let's talk about why you want to share it with somebody. I bring somebody into phase 1. I help them work phase 1 just like I did. They're part of my team. We're going to work as a team. It's the best thing in the world. Teamwork. When they cycle phase 1, I'm going to get a leadership bonus just because they cycle phase 1. $25. Nothing wrong with that. That same person, when they leave phase 1, they're going to go to phase 2. And when they cycle phase 2, I'm going to pick up a leadership bonus of $75. Pretty good, right? When they cycle phase 3, as I did, and they should and will, you're going to get a leadership bonus of $500. And when they cycle phase 4, as you did, and they will, you're going to get a leadership bonus of $1,000. Add just those leadership bonuses up for one person cycling 1, 2, 3, and 4, you picked up another $1,600. $1,600 just in leadership bonuses, on and above the money that you're continuing to make as you continue to cycle. And you will cycle again and again and again. I'm going to give you a quick little idea here. I like to show this. What if you shared it with 5 people? 5 people earning $1,600 in leadership bonus on those 5 people, you picked up $8,000. How about if you shared it with 10 people? And that's not hard to do. My goodness, you've probably been in another business, and I know you shared it with 10 people. That's $16,000 in leadership bonuses. How about 20 people? 32,000 in leadership bonuses plus your cycling money. 32,000 is more than the average person probably makes in a year's time at their Plan A job. How about sharing it with 40 people and cashing in for $64,000 in leadership bonuses? It's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. And this company provides awesome support. They're there 5 days a week. Right now, we're having calls for Phase 4 Global. Excuse me. We're having calls for Phase 4 Global on Thursday nights, 9:30 Eastern Time, every single Thursday night. I'll give you that number right now. It's 712-432-0075. Enter the code 797-350 #. If you're unable to make that call is always recorded. And that number for the recording is 712-432-1085. Enter the same code number, 797-350 #. And you can hear the live call, either catch it live or catch it recorded. Now, we have a webinar that the owner of the company puts together. Generally, there's at least one of those once a week. It's an awesome opportunity. Where in the world can you take a one-time out of pocket, $110, leverage that into $27,000? I'm going to tell you where. Right here with Phase 4 Global. Okay, my name is Mike. A lot of times you'll hear me on the Thursday night calls. I'm having a blast. I'm making money. I'm sure you will too. Please join us on one of the calls. Get back to the person that showed you this video. And what are you waiting for? Let's get you involved with us. Let's get you having some fun and making some money. Have a great day. Thank you.